All right, it's Chaotic Crypto, where we defy tyranny. Here's what we got going on. We're getting this pullback. It's been pretty nasty the last couple of days with the SEC and Gary Gensler being terrible. And, most of them are probably working for the banks. Gary and Elizabeth Warren, they're completely bought out by the banks. They're just completely corrupt. But looking at this, we're getting a huge bounce right now. It was a little sketchy because we had broken up below the 200-week moving average, but being that we have wicked back up, I'm feeling a lot better. But we really ultimately we want to close above the 200-week moving average this week, which is at 26.4, 26.3. These types of things are kind of expected. It's unfortunate, all the FUD that's going on. And more than likely, this is just going to fuel CZ and Coinbase. The Coinbase being sued, CZ for Binance being sued. Like, this is just going to fuel more fire for them to fight the SEC. The SEC, a lot of people I'm watching, a lot of people are calling for defunding the SEC. The SEC is probably going to be reorganized. Gary Gensler is probably going to get outed, more than likely. But so it's just interesting. But this is like a really great buying opportunity. I've actually been setting some longs. But we do have to understand that we may get some continuation depending on the close this week. But we got a nice wick down to the 0.618 retrace from the top of the 31K. It's about 20%. Let's see exactly what this pullback has been in total. Close to 18 to 20% retrace. Let's look at the total crypto market cap. I'm more interested in that at the moment. Again, Bitcoin leads everything, and it is the horse that drives the race. But yeah, so we got the wick down, 200-week moving average on the total market cap. That's all fine and dandy. Let's see how much the retrace was. About 18%. Again, that's kind of why we look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin pretty much traces everything, but it's good to kind of look at the total market cap as well. We're just dwindling on the 200-week. This looks bullish to me. I think this is really a bullish retrace. If we get more opportunity to buy this dip, that's great. Again, this is going to pave the way for the summer and be a summer of accumulation. But we may start popping up here pretty hard in the next couple months. June, July typically be pretty bullish, so we'll have to see. I'm still calling for 38 to 42K either this summer or by the end of the year. Sorry, my phone's going off. But please hit subscribe, hit the likes, leave a comment, leave a suggestion if you would like. Just do a little technical analysis here, a little market update. Let's see what's... Sequoia Capital announces three-way split to separate China business. Bitcoin price bounces 26K. We really want to hold about 26K, 26.2, 26.3 are kind of the levels to watch. ChatGPT. Let's look at the 4-hour. That's a pretty nice 4-hour candle pattern here. We really want to kind of get up to some of these levels. If we just hit this and fall back down, it's sayonara again. But we have to expect it 20 to 23K again. I just don't know. Hourly is a little bit oversold. That's to be expected. Nothing to really fret about. Daily RSI is not really saying one thing or another to me. But what's nice is that the weekly RSI is getting really recharged. I'm really liking that. But we might hit, if they come out tomorrow and say crypto.com's when we looked at and a few other things, we might get another pushback down. But it doesn't seem like the market really cares too much. Everyone's over Gary Gensler's BS. So I think there's more hope in the market than there is fear. But expect a possible 23K, 23 to 25K in the next couple of weeks before our bounce. But I think if I had to really guess of my sentiment, what's going to happen, some bullish things are going to happen this week and next. Rate hikes probably will be delayed and paused. That will be bullish, and up until June, July, we're going to have a 38 to 40K Bitcoin, and then we'll probably have a nasty October, September pullback, and then it might get real nasty September when we go down to 23K, something like a big wick or something. Or maybe we get that now. I don't know. Let's take a look at. All right, this is the open interest. I wish it was a little lower, 8.3. What I do like seeing is that the fear and greed index is now in the fear territory, and that's a positive sign. I feel like that's kind of, it makes me want to like maybe buy. Looks like a lot of people are buying though, but everything's up because we had such a big dump yesterday. I don't know why Pepe. I guess Pepe would just go away. I don't like that. I'm a fundamental guy, but have fun with things. It's all good. Cavo is making some big runs. Mask. I don't know much about Mask. I kind of want to look into that. Stacks. Block Stacks is a good move, good player, and it had a big retrace. Let's see. Yeah, like it made like a crazy high, and now it's kind of back down. Like I think this one's got a lot of fundamental value. I think it has something to do. It's a smart contract thing for a Bitcoin itself. So another, I think it's like a layer 2 for Bitcoin. It's something like that. I'll have to look into it. But I think it has good fundamentals, and that's what I'm really into. So luckily I have a little bit. I want more. So what else do we have? HBAR, Doge, Arbitrum. Yeah. Just taking a look at everything. Let's look at market analytics. Token metrics. I have a basic account with token metrics, and I think this has some really interesting things. It has like another fear and greed index, and I think this fear and greed index is actually a lot more accurate. I mean, this is telling me buy is the sentiment pretty much for, or we give a bullish breakout or a bearish, and it's saying bearish, and it's a very heavy bearish kind of feel right now. So I think that's making me say this is a good time to accumulate those good coins. All the coins that Gary talked about yesterday, like like listing Cardano ADA as a security is the most laughable. It's like the most decentralized currency other than Bitcoin. Like, no, you're wrong, dude. He brought up Atomic, he brought up Binance. I mean, I don't know anything about Binance itself, but CZ is an OG. I mean, I think this is probably anything Binance related is probably a decent buy. What else did he list? I forget everything he talked about yesterday. It was really just annoying. But volatility did spike up a tad bit. It's still like traditionally really low volatility at the moment. Apparently more longs were liquidated yesterday than FTX collapsed. So that's resetting the open interest, which is positive. Yeah, we're just pretty bearish right now overall. Yeah, Kava is one to watch, though. I've been starting to stack some of that. I think that one. And I don't know what the deal with Atomic Wallet is. They're talking about the hack. I didn't get hacked. Kava, you can stake that for 20% on Atomic Wallet right now. So I don't know what to think about all of that. But I think like this is like really a good time to accumulate. I think it's going to be all right. Looking at the Heikin-Ashi candles, it kind of does look a little bit more bearish when I look at this, because if we lose this range, yeah, this does give me a different perspective here. If we close like this and lose this 26, 27K, if we can't get above 27 to 28K, there's a big volume gap here that really will want us to come down to 20 to 23 to 24K. And that would make a lot of sense as well. And then if we lose that, we'll come down to 20. But there's a big volume gap here if we can't get above it. And it looks like there's a big enough gap here, 25, that it needs to be filled. There needs to be some buy orders put in there. So I hate to say it, but yeah, when I look at that, this looks like we're going to come back down here in the next couple weeks. Maybe the summer will just be slow as hell, boring. I want to see June, July be bullish, though. That would be cool. But, we can't always get what we want. Crypto Panic. This is just like your typical news kind of feed. Not really biased. It just goes, But let's see. GoPro to customize your Crypto Panic news feed. That's pretty cool. Crypto is officially wrecked in the U.S. Let's see. trending. Delta, Swift and Chainlink will test connecting over a dozen financial institutions to the blockchain network. Now that's news right there. Chainlink is in a great buy zone. It's so cheap right now. Ripple's actually not named a security in SEC's Coinbase. That is very interesting that XRP was not mentioned. Gary Gensler says we don't need more digital currency after Coinbase. But what is wrong with that guy? SEC wants blood. Coinbase sued. Blah blah. This is a really great site though. Crypto Panic. And I think beside that, Crypto Bubbles is really good. Trading Views, where I'm doing my technical analysis. Really, really great websites. If you don't mind paying a little money, Token Metrics is really solid. It's really good at putting your portfolio in just perspective. I have all my coins on there and keep an eye on them, so that's really nice. And then Crypto Watch is what I use with the volume nodes. You can do volume nodes on TradingView, so that's what I use for that. And this is Crypto Crown's Cave. I just like to see the open interest. Kind of gives me an idea of where we're at. It kind of looks like we want to flush out. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking 23 to 25K might be in the cards the next couple of weeks. That's the bearish case. Bullish case, heading on up to 38 to 42K probably in the next couple months. So. Regardless, I'm bullish. Solana had a pretty nice retrace, pretty good entries there. Tron has been really bullish, but getting some pullback today. Cosmos was listed apparently in Gary Gensler's thing. The guy's such a joke. Okay, I'm trying to think what else was listed. Cardano was a big one. And again, these aren't official things; they're just saying it. These are not court upheld things here. So, Algorand was another one. So, I don't think Hedera. Trying to see which other ones you talked about. I don't know what else. Anyway, just don't pay attention to the FUD. This is really a great stacking opportunity. I'm really stoked to get these prices a little bit lower so I can stack more this summer. So hang in there. Huddle on. Just wanted to check in real quick. And catch you later, maybe tomorrow. Peace.